to yours. Next is BMX Flatland, one of the most technically demanding events at FI.S.E, and Alex Jumelin is one of the favourites. Hi, my job is doing BMX. I spend all day flatland riding, training for competitions and riding just for fun. I travel a lot, mainly out to the States, and in Japan too, more recently. I've also been to Australia and all over Europe. I live in Paris, but otherwise I prefer to live in California. That's where most of the crazy people are, like myself, with the tattoos, with the art cars, the beaches, the sun, and the huge, beautifully clean car parks for biking. Now there's an atmosphere that just makes you want to go out and train. You need a full range of qualities, but the driving force behind all those qualities is above all willpower. You have to tell yourself, today you are going to go and train, even if sometimes you may be not feeling too hot. And yet, the main thing has to be willpower. But having good mates to train with, well, that also helps too. Most years there are no competitions in January. You think, well, I'll soon be starting. In February, the season starts with small competitions in England, in Holland. In March, the big competitions start in the States. And at the same time, you have to come back to Europe, of course, for Palavas. The most important thing is the World Championship in July, and then the X Games in August. Another important date is the European X Games in Barcelona in July. After that, it all calms down a lot, and there's just a few small competitions. Plenty of time for us to train. Martti Kuoppa is a new recruit to the Adidas team this year. I reckon he's the best rider worldwide. And what's more, we get on really well. He likes to party, he's amazing on a bike, so I'm really pleased that he's joined the team this year. He's definitely someone to watch. He's Finnish, he's not too old, we must be about the same age, and quite honestly, he is very, very good. Well, let's hear from Martti Kuoppa.
My name is Martti Kuoppa. I'm 23 years old from Helsinki, Finland. Traveling a lot, going to US and all over Europe, traveling and going to different competitions and then practicing when I'm at home. And pretty much that's my year routine. Program for this year, next contest I'm gonna go, it's in May 18 to 20 in Marseille, and then I think after that is the World Championships in Cologne in July, and Barcelona and Philadelphia X Games. So I think 5 or 6 more competitions this year. In 10 years, hopefully I still ride and be in the same level or higher level. It's just if my body holds up, I'll be happy to ride for 10 more years.
Competition time then. Jumelin in the black shirt, the 25-year-old from Paris. 5'8" tall and 155 mean that he's a perfect shape for BMX riding with that fast riding style of his. Also out in the final, Michael Steingrabel of Germany, with that distinctive shaved head. Slightly slower style than the faster and rushed sort of thing that Jumelin likes to come up with on the flatland course. Steingrabel far more considered in his work. A lot more balancing style tricks. Using those pegs to great effect. And turning the bike on end. Good work from Steingrabel. And the judges are going to like that, they do. That's a 3rd place for him, for the German. He'll be pleased with that. Good result to start off the season. Martti Kuoppa then. Shaved head as well, like Steingrabel, but he's decided to cover it up with the woolly hat for the final. And again, a slightly different riding style from the previous two in this final. This time doing a lot of his moves on the front wheel. Fantastic spin there, going down to the pegs. Great work from Kuoppa. The Finnish rider from Helsinki, 23 years old. Summer X Gold, of course, 2000, where he took the Flatland crown, and has had some massive results over the last couple of seasons. And riding really well on the Flatland course at F.I.S.E. Judges liked him, put him into second. But the guy that came out in top, Vicky Loca Gomez of Spain, the Madrid-based rider. Superb work from him with the tail flips. Thousands of fans around this Flatland course. They would of course have been trying to shout for Alex Jumelin, the favourite French rider, but it was Gomez that came out on top. Once again, sporting cheers from the crowd here at Palavas. Alex Jumelin then, I didn't go very well. I did a run that wasn't too bad. It was good enough to finish in a reasonable position, but exhaustion, different surface from one day to the next, and all that combined to give me a 6. Martti Kuoppa then, Jumelin's teammate.
About the placing, but I'm not very satisfied with my own riding. So, but yeah, next year I'll do better.
Well, it's tough to know how these guys can go much better than this. Fantastic Flatland riding from these guys, and we'll see more of them on Yos as the summer progresses. Goes to various extreme sports events around the world.
All right, back down to earth with another kind of balancing act, BMX Flatland. This is Alex Jumelin. He says he's 26 years old and he comes from Paris. BMX is my passion, it's my job, and especially it's something I can do every day by myself with my bike. It's about creating movements and tricks every day. I finished 5th at the World Championships 2 weeks ago in Cologne. It's a real challenge to stay in the top 5 of the world, but BMX flat riders.
Faire partie du top 5 mondial, c'est une partie des plus gros challenges en BMX.
BMX is like breakdancing. It requires the same training and the same rigor to get good at it. BMX flat is becoming more and more outrageous because the tricks are more and more difficult. We're going to end up with unbelievable tricks that no one's ever seen before rather than long routines.
Ça va se résoudre à faire des figures incroyables et que personne n'a jamais vu, plutôt que des longs enchaînements avec plein de petits trucs.
Dinner served, so yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, cooking up the splendid concoctions. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. You need seconds?
It's a good thing, especially because they have Flatland in it, since a lot of big festival contests, they dropped Flatland because they thought it's not extreme. I mean, it is not extreme, but it's a different style of riding, and I think it's cool that they still keep it, and a lot of people are watching Flatland here.
Well, that man right there, Mikael Sommer from Germany, ends up in 3rd in this contest.
Nothing, young man, until you finish those breaks on your plate. Cause all across the land, every starving MCs will be happy to rock the beats like these. You should be a little bit more considerate.
A group of guys that are taking over the Flatland are the Japanese, and Yanmar from Japan ended up 1st with his final run. Unbelievable. This guy's really had a lot of influence on everyone this year, and now you're going to see why. This is art and needs no commentary. Check it.
If I don't see some improvement soon, my fuse will blow. Is that clear, mister? sister? Good, I'm glad we understand one another. Now go help your brother, little format. Clear the table, put the leftovers in some Tupperware. So tomorrow we'll have supper prepared. But what's that? You say you must be leaving? Such a pity. What a lovely evening. Well, thanks for coming. We must do it again sometime. I hope you ate enough of our beats and rhymes. Dinner served, so yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, cooking up the splendid concoctions. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. You need seconds? Yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, whipping up the splendid delicacies. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior.